Are you in favor of capital punishment?
I am.
And
Eye for an eye.
do you have a reason for that?
Well, because I believe nobody has the right to take any kind of. If you commit a crime, then I believe, you do the crime, you do the time. One of those sort of things.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody has the right to inject any kind of harm or death on anybody else. So,
Do you feel like it acts like a deterrent? Like if somebody thinks, well, I want to go shoot this guy, but I better not because you don't think it acts like a deterrent?
I don't think it does. Because I mean, every morning you turn on the news, especially here in St. Louis, and the first 3 or 4 stories are somebody has shot somebody. I really don't think it is.
So you don't think the presence of a death penalty enters into the equation in any way?
It should, but I don't think it is.
Do you think if the system acted more swiftly, it would?
Absolutely.
yes.
Absolutely.
And when it comes to children, I'm just,
No tolerance.
no tolerance whatsoever.
Okay, so there are certain crimes that you would sentence someone to death for, right?
Yes,
What
absolutely.
What would those be?
Murder, rape, child molestation. I'm an animal lover, so
Michael Vick?
I was just kind of kidding. But no, sometimes I feel like I want to do that.
Taking another person's life.
And you don't have the right to do that. Nobody gives you the right to do that.
Okay, so why would the state have the right to take someone's life? How do they get that
Punishment
right?
fits a crime.
Okay, but if no one has the right to do that, how does the state get the right to do that?
That's our judicial system, though.
Good question.
You didn't answer my question. How does the state get the right
Because
to take
of our
someone's life?
judicial system.
Okay.
I don't, I can't answer that because that's just the judicial.
So I guess we've all
judicial
decided that, we know it's wrong to take somebody's life, but
Right.
somehow as a country,
Why
we've
is
all
it-
decided that it's okay for, judges and prison officials and,
But that's our
that these
judicial
other-
system. That's what they're
Right.
hired. That's what they.
So we've granted them the right to take other
We
people's
haven't
lives.
granted them. That's just the way it is. That's just the way things have progressed over, since the beginning of,
I guess it
from
doesn't
back
have
in
to be
the
that way.
1800s.
Well, what's the alternative?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's other countries that don't grant their states the right to do that.
Well, I mean, we could go
How
way
do
back.
they deal with crimes like that?
Well, I think they just don't kill them, right?
Life in prison.
Well, what is it that when you get caned? What's the country
Back in the
that?
day, if you stole a piece of bread,
Singapore.
if you stole a piece of bread, you got your hand chopped off.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't you think that deterred people from stealing? I think it did.
Right. But that's a deterrent argument that you think like people are entering that into their mind that they don't want to commit this crime because if I get caught, then they're going to put me in the chair. Right.
Or the chair.
But you guys said that you didn't think that doesn't really factor into most murder. You think if there was like a state that was like Texas isn't Texas the highest death penalty state, that you'd be like, whoa, I'm in Texas, I'm not in Vermont anymore, I better factor this in.
That's where laws are made. This is the law, and there's nothing we can do about that. So if you commit this crime, and that's the law, judge and jury, and that's just the way it's always been. Like I said, from clear back, when they used to have debtors' prisons.
Right.
I mean, that's just the way we've been. That's the way life is.